Don Rickles, the man who could insult Frank Sinatra to his face and somehow make him laugh, was a force of nature. Today, we're taking a tour through the homes of Hollywood's most beloved merchant of venom, from his longtime Beverly Hills residence to his stunning Malibu beach escape. Donald J. Rickles turned insults into an art form and became one of America's most treasured entertainers. Born in Queens, New York in 1926, Rickles served his country in World War II before discovering his true calling, making people laugh by making fun of them. What started as a defense mechanism against hecklers in dingy nightclubs evolved into a legendary career that spanned over 6 decades and earned him the nickname Mr. Warmth, a deliciously ironic moniker for someone whose comedy was anything but gentle. Rickles' rise to fame began in the 1950s when he transformed from a struggling actor into the king of insult comedy. His big break came when he spotted Frank Sinatra at a Miami Beach nightclub and quipped, "I just saw your movie, The Pride and the Passion, and I want to tell you, the Cannon's acting was great. Make yourself at home, Frank. Hit somebody." Instead of being offended, Sinatra was charmed and became Rickles' biggest champion, encouraging other celebrities to experience the unique pleasure of being roasted by the master himself. Throughout his illustrious career, Rickles conquered every entertainment medium imaginable. He was a regular on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, hosted his own variety shows, starred in the sitcom CPO Sharky, and appeared in classic films like Kelly's Heroes, alongside Clint Eastwood and Martin Scorsese's Casino. But perhaps his most enduring legacy came through voicing Mr. Potato Head in Pixar's Toy Story franchise, introducing his distinctive voice to an entirely new generation of fans. His documentary, Mr. Warmth, The Don Rickles Project, even earned him a Primetime Emmy Award in 2007, beating out comedy heavyweights like Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert. By the time of his passing in 2017, at age 90, Don Rickles had accumulated a net worth of $30 million, a testament to his enduring popularity and business acumen. This wealth allowed him to acquire some truly spectacular properties that reflected both his success and his sophisticated taste in real estate. Let's step inside the homes where Mr. Warmth created his own brand of domestic bliss. Our first stop takes us to the heart of Beverly Hills, where Don Rickles lived for decades in what can only be described as a comedy legend's dream home. This was the longtime home of comedian Don Rickles. He lived here with his wife Barbara from the 1950s to 1990s. This Beverly Hills residence served as the primary family home where Don and his beloved wife Barbara raised their 2 children and built a life together that would span over 5 decades. Located in one of the most prestigious neighborhoods in the world, this property provided the perfect blend of privacy and proximity to the entertainment industry that made Rickles a household name. The tree-lined streets of Beverly Hills offered a sanctuary where the man who spent his evenings playfully tormenting celebrities could retreat into the role of devoted husband and father. What made this home particularly special was its role as the foundation of Rickles' personal life. While he was conquering nightclub stages and television studios across America, this Beverly Hills address remained his constant, a place where the sharp-tongued comedian could drop his professional persona and simply be Don. The residents witnessed decades of family dinners, holiday celebrations, and quiet moments between a man and his family, away from the spotlight that defined his professional existence. Beverly Hills has long been the preferred address for entertainment industry royalty, offering the kind of security, privacy, and prestige that someone of Rickles' stature required. The meticulously maintained streets, exclusive atmosphere, and proximity to studios and venues made it an ideal base of operations for a performer who needed to balance family life with a demanding career that included regular appearances on television and in Las Vegas. After decades in Beverly Hills, Don Rickles made a move that reflected both his continued success and evolving lifestyle needs. The house has 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms with over 5,600 square feet of space. This superb Mediterranean-style home was built in 1990 and became the Rickles family's primary residence for the later chapters of Don's career. Located at Century Woods Drive in the prestigious Century City area, this magnificent villa represented a significant upgrade in both size and luxury. It consists of 2 stories and has fireplaces, probably in the living and master bedroom. Moreover, the floors are beautifully designed here with hardwood and stone. The Mediterranean architectural style was a popular choice among Hollywood elite, offering a timeless elegance that perfectly complemented Rickles' sophisticated taste and established status in the entertainment industry. The home's interior was designed for both comfort and entertaining, featuring a dramatic 2-story foyer, patio, and courtyard with multiple sitting areas. It includes a spacious paneled library and a stunning dining room. These spaces reflected Rickles' dual nature, the private family man who valued quiet moments with his books, and the entertainer who needed spaces grand enough to host fellow celebrities and industry friends. The library, in particular, offered a retreat where the quick-witted comedian could unwind and perhaps craft the observational humor that made him famous. One of the most impressive features was the home's attention to craftsmanship and detail. Also, there are unique stone fireplaces that are beautifully hand-carved. The residence features sweeping staircases and an elevator as well. The inclusion of an elevator demonstrated both luxury and practical consideration for aging in place, a thoughtful addition for a performer who remained active well into his 80s. These architectural elements transformed the house from merely expensive to truly exceptional, creating an environment worthy of a comedy legend. The Century City location offered distinct advantages over Beverly Hills. As a newer, more modern area, it provided state-of-the-art amenities and infrastructure while maintaining the exclusivity and security that celebrities require. The neighborhood's high-rise condominiums and luxury homes attracted a sophisticated clientele, making it perfect for someone of Rickles' stature who valued both privacy and proximity to industry connections. The 4-bedroom home was built in 1990 and had never previously changed hands. Rickles died in 2017 at 90. His widow, Barbara Rickles, died in March 2021. The West Side villa that comedy legend Don Rickles called home has sold for a quite serious $6.4 million, reflecting the continued desirability of both the property and the Rickles name in luxury real estate circles. Perhaps no property better exemplified Don Rickles' success and lifestyle than his stunning beach house in Malibu's exclusive Point Dume neighborhood. Rickles, who gained fame on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, purchased the traditional-style property in 2004 for $3.3 million, making it a relatively recent addition to his real estate portfolio, but one that became incredibly significant in his later years. Point Dume represented the pinnacle of Southern California coastal living, a place where the Point Dume area of Malibu, in which the house is located, has also been home to many other celebrities in the past, including Johnny Carson, Robert Duvall, Dick Clark, and Julie Andrews. This celebrity enclave offered Rickles the perfect combination of natural beauty, privacy, and prestigious neighbors, a true comedian's paradise where he could relax away from the demands of his still active career. The property itself was a masterpiece of coastal architecture and design. The Rickles home is on over 1 tropically landscaped acre with 3,421 square feet, 4 bedrooms, and 5 baths, was built in 1968. The same year he starred in The Don Rickles Show on ABC, but shows no signs of age with all of the updates, white walls, and cheerful, tasteful decor. The 1968 construction date created a delightful synchronicity. The same year Rickles achieved television stardom with his own show was the year this future retreat was built, though he wouldn't discover and purchase it until decades later. The interior design reflected a sophisticated understanding of coastal living. Features include wide plank hardwood floors, large windows that stream sunlight across the rooms, a fireplace in the living room, ocean views, outdoor deck with barbecue, office, and ensuite guest/staff quarters. These elements created a space that was both elegant and comfortable, perfect for a man who had spent decades performing for others and deserved a beautiful space to call his own. The large windows and ocean views provided a constant connection to the Pacific, while the hardwood floors and fireplace added warmth and sophistication. The outdoor amenities transformed the property into a complete resort-style experience. Large grounds include the swimming pool, spa, and tennis court, and lawns perfect for a laid-back game of croquet. These features reflected Rickles' appreciation for the finer things in life and his desire to create a space where he could entertain guests or simply enjoy quiet moments with his beloved wife, Barbara. The tennis court, in particular, suggested an active lifestyle that Rickles maintained well into his later years. What made this property truly special was its exclusivity and privacy. The 3,421 square foot estate has 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms with deeded rights to Little Doom Beach, according to listing details. This private beach access was incredibly rare and valuable, essentially giving the Rickles family their own slice of the Pacific Ocean. The celebrity-studded enclave at Point Dume, California, with private keyed beach access, meant that Don could step from his backyard directly onto one of California's most beautiful and exclusive beaches. Unfortunately, Rickles' demanding schedule meant he couldn't enjoy this paradise as much as he would have liked. Due to his active schedule up until his death, he was unable to enjoy his charming beach house in the celebrity-studded enclave of Point Dume in Malibu, California, which he had put on the market shortly before his death. Even in his final years, Rickles maintained such an active performance schedule that the beach house became more of an investment than a retreat, though it undoubtedly provided comfort knowing such a beautiful sanctuary existed. The market response to the property reflected both Rickles' status and the desirability of the location. The beach house is listed for $8 million. Don Rickles' property portfolio is a testament to the American dream, realized through talent, persistence, and an uncanny ability to make people laugh while simultaneously insulting them. From his early days in a modest Beverly Hills home to his final years split between a Century City villa and a Malibu beach house, each property reflected a different chapter in the life of a true entertainment legend. As we conclude our tour through Don Rickles' incredible homes, it's clear that the Merchant of Venom knew how to live as well as he knew how to make people laugh. From the family-centered Beverly Hills residence, where he spent decades building his personal life, to the sophisticated Century City villa that reflected his status as a comedy icon, to the breathtaking Malibu beach house that represented the ultimate California dream, each property tells part of the story of a man who transformed sharp wit into lasting wealth and genuine happiness. If you enjoyed this exclusive look inside Don Rickles' incredible homes and want to see more celebrity real estate tours that take you behind the gates of Hollywood's most fascinating properties, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Until then, remember, as Don Rickles might say, you buy a house like that, you buy some class. Now try not to mess it up.